The message for the Beulahville chapter of the North Carolina Ku Klux Klan. I suggest just killing yourselves with your own guns.
Learn it? Did you want to fight? Is that the deal? Whoa, bro.
By the beginning of 2022, Ezra Miller had hit the jackpot for movies. They were starring in the brand new Fantastic Beasts movie, and they were even running in the Flash movie. Now, they are running from the police. Before we look at Ezra Miller's extensive crimes, I think we should look at their past. In an interview, they stated, "I was reportedly assaulted as a young teenager for being weird and gender ambiguous. They couldn't figure out if I was a boy or a girl. They thought it was hilarious." On top of this, Ezra also came out with a #MeToo story. 26-year-old actor was once sexually harassed by a director and a producer. He revealed during an interview with The Hollywood Reporter published on Wednesday. "They gave me wine and I was underage," he told the outlet. "They were like, 'Hey, want to be in our movie about gay revolution?' I was like, 'No, you guys are monsters.'" Also stated that they've been physically attacked in public before, with Ezra even being told they shouldn't come out as it would affect their career. These are just possible build-ups for their recent behaviour. I'm not saying this is the reason, but I'm saying these could be causing factors. On top of this, Ezra also spoke about a movie experience. That was a great film experience because of how fucked up it was, and like a psychotic filmmaking process with young kids, he says with a laugh, "And then I was just hooked to film." With that being said, it's clear to say that they've had psychotic and bad experiences in their younger life. So, what about Ezra's Crime? April 2020, Miller appeared to choke a woman at a bar. March 7th, 2022, various incidents of disorderly contact in Hawaii. March 28th, 2022, arrested in Hawaii for disorderly contact at a bar. March 29th, a couple gets a restraining order against Miller. April 19, arrested for second-degree assault. June 8th, parents of 18-year-old ask court for protective order. So far, the majority of these crimes don't really need to be described, but just by me reading them out, I think you can tell how dark his path has turned. After one another, these crimes are getting more and more serious. June 10th, court cannot serve or locate Miller. June 16th, court grants 12-year-old harassment protective order against Miller. June 20th, court grants temporary harassment prevention order against Miller. June 23rd, Miller is reported to be housing a young mother and 3 children in unsafe conditions at a farm in Vermont. And this is what I want to talk about. What are these conditions? An article published by the Rolling Stones alleges guns, bullets and weed. Ezra Miller housing 3 young children and their mother at Vermont farm. Sources claims the living condition at the Flash's Stars farm are unsafe for children, alleging there are weapons lying around and that a 1-year-old put a loose bullet in her mouth. The article also states that this living situation worries the children's father as well as 2 others with knowledge of the situation. However, according to the article, the mother had apparently stated that Miller had helped her escape from a violent and abusive ex, and Miller helped me finally have a safe environment for my 3 very young children. So currently, at the moment, information about this situation is all over the place and coming from different sides. No one really knows the full story, but with Miller's extensive crimes that I have recently read out, it could be a fact they have coerced this family. I'm not saying that's what it actually is, and I'm trying to be very delicate with this situation because I'm not alleging anything. All I'm saying is it's a complete possibility with looking at their recent crimes, especially with all the violent acts they've recently committed. We can safely say there are definitely guns at his home because a picture taken in this household, apparently Ezra randomly just pulled out a gun. And from body cam footage of a police officer, we can clearly tell that he is deluded in some sense, if this is under drugs or just him being deluded in general.
I film myself when I get assaulted for NFT crypto art. What's your name? What's your badge number? Tell me your name and your badge number.
What key?
Ezra.
Full name, full badge number. I claim my 4th Amendment rights to not be unlawful. Hey, you just touched my penis. Please don't do that. I'm not transgender, non-binary. I don't want to be searched by a man. I'm transgender, non-binary, and I don't want to be searched by a man. I claim my 4th Amendment rights. They're Nerf guns, just in case you worry that they're bullets. Those are Nerf bullets.
Thank you for letting me.
They are fake and they are a toy.
Thank you for letting
me. This is my belt buckle and my Nerf bullets.
I appreciate that.
Please don't take them from me. I have nerve damage from police handcuffs. From my life in New Jersey. I know y'all are not those cops, but please do not damage my nerves and my hands.
Well, what can me and you take from this? We can probably take that they have done this and that they are under the influence of drugs the majority of the time. I really hope they get found and arrested. They need and deserve to be locked up. After this extensive list of crimes, I just do not see why this person has the right to be out on the streets.